It's really good to have penetrated this community, and everybody is, yeah. I've always been very appreciative to live in a town where something like this can happen, not just on paper, but people doing it together all the time. So I was ill prepared for this evening. On a date night, actually got to squeeze in being here, so it's really good to see you guys and be seen. So I'm going to, everybody probably saw the little viral story where, and decades ago, Kurt Vonnegut was written to as part of like a class writing project where everybody in the class, I'm sure everybody has done something like this in their school history individually as well, where you gotta write to a pen pal and just write, doesn't matter who, they're famous, just write to someone. Kids, just write, doesn't matter. And the only person to have written back to the student was Kurt Vonnegut. And I was just really, I just love this letter. So I'm just gonna write this letter, or I'm just gonna read this letter that was written to the kid a long time ago. I'm gonna write it. Okay, here we go. I thank you for your friendly letter. You sure know how to cheer up a really old geezer, 84 in his sunset years. I don't make public appearances anymore because I now resemble nothing as much as an iguana. What I had to say to you, moreover, would not take long to wit. Practice any art, music, singing, dancing, acting, drawing, painting, sculpting, poetry, fictions, essay, reportage, no matter how well or badly, not to get money or fame, but to experience becoming, to find out what's inside you, to make your soul grow. Seriously. I mean, starting right now, do art and do it for the rest of your lives. Draw a funny or nice picture of Mrs. Lockwood and give it to her. Dance home after school. Sing in the shower, and on and on. Make a face in your mashed potatoes. Pretend you're Count Dracula. Here is an assignment for tonight, and I hope Mrs. Lockwood will flunk you if you don't do it. Write a 6-line poem about anything, but rhymed. No fair tennis without a net. Make it as good as you possibly can, but don't tell anybody what you're doing. Don't show it or recite it to anybody. Not even your girlfriend or parents or whatever. Or Mrs. Lockwood, okay? Tear it up into teeny weeny pieces and discard them into widely separated trash receptacles. You will find that you have already been gloriously rewarded for your poem. You have experienced becoming, learned a lot more about what's inside you, and you have made your soul grow. Bless you all. That's what he said. Hear, hear. So everybody keep doing it. Anybody young that'll listen, because boy, it's hard to get them to listen, isn't it? Just make. It doesn't matter. The audience isn't there. You are your audience, right? So kick them in the butt. There's a lot of really cool spaces around town. There's that Arrow is really amazing. There's the art annex that they're doing. Amazing inclusive spaces. Get your stuff together and try. You're not going to, you don't have anybody to impress anymore, right? It's really good to live alongside everybody. Hey.